Welcome to the home of the freak athlete. Grab yourself a seat and chill with Snacks and Animal here at Animal's House.
Ass. Show me what you're working with.
You like a good ass?
Do I like a good ass? Of course.
It's an important question to ask.
I mean, it's a good ass. Who doesn't like a good ass? You think there's someone who doesn't like a good ass?
Had a great ass.
Because she got a great ass.
I don't know.
It's probably from something. Like someone probably said she's got a great ass.
Isn't it? She had a great ass.
Jack and Jill?
Because she got a
Not in Jack and
great ass.
Jill. There's a great scene in Jack and Jill, but
He stole the show in Jack and Jill. Made
Yeah,
that
I didn't
movie
know
watchable.
I didn't know
Yeah.
he was in that movie.
Jack and Jill's one of the
Hold on,
most
hold on.
underrated movies of all time.
I don't know that line, but I did get very Al Pacino from that. That was a pretty good impression. Is that your go-to at a party? Your Al Pacino?
I've never really done an Al Pacino before. I just thought that was an Al Pacino line. She had
you
a
He's taking a guy.
great ass. She got a great ass.
She's got a great ass.
Mixed up with that bitch. Because she got a great ass.
The two for the money?
Pretty
And
good.
you got your head all the way up it.
No.
Jesus.
Heat? What is
I
that?
don't remember. What is this from?
I think of asses.
Let me see it.
Woman's ass.
Hank Azaria.
Something comes out of me.
I've heard of him.
All right, you showed me 0.1 seconds, so.
Oh, you didn't get it on that?
No, he showed me the last literally second.
Great ass.
She got a great ass. Yeah, so I don't know what that's from.
You ever see that video of what is it, Mad TV? When Bobby De Niro and Al Pacino walk into the ice cream factory?
Oh, it's Will Sasso.
Will Sasso and
Yeah.
then the other guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby.
He does great impressions. Will Sasso. He's a
Will
funny
Sasso's
guy.
very good, yeah.
You called him Bobby De Niro? Like,
Well, they
That's
do.
what he does in the-
oh, okay. I thought like
in the
that you
skit.
were like abbreviating
No.
Robert De Niro.
The Mad
No.
TV skits in the day were really funny. The
were.
Arnold Schwarzenegger ones were some of my
The
favorites.
Schwartz. No, there's one very good one that I probably can't say on air here.
Well, then don't.
I'm not
TV.
gonna.
We just started the episode. I'd like to keep it going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's
So,
really good. You would probably enjoy it.
Tell me about it after the show. It's been a while. Our schedules haven't matched up, but
Sings
I gotta ask.
The Fray. I don't know.
Hey, excuse me.
Sorry. Go
I
ahead,
have
go
to
ahead.
ask.
What's your question?
You win any bets?
Win
any
bets? Do we ever win any bets?
No,
I've
No,
been.
but
if you follow my Twitter, you can see I've almost won a lot of bets.
oh yeah, yeah.
What is almost always counted?
What? Horseshoes and hand grenades,
Okay,
not parlays.
not parlays.
No, this guy, he's running a big.
Hold on.
He's running a pyramid scheme.
I have to pause. I have to pause real quick.
What? Like
What?
pause from the show
What?
or pause?
No.
from us-
I just want to go back. I want to rewind. when you
the
say-
show or us talking,
When you say hand grenades, how is almost hand grenade? Where's the tie there?
almost only counts in hand grenades and hand shoot.
Well, why?
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Horseshoes and hand grenades. Why does it almost count in hand grenades?
Because hand grenades, you don't have to like hit it directly at the person.
No.
You never got that,
It could be almost.
See me,
dude. If I throw a grenade and it misses you,
You could still be
still
affected.
gonna get grenade.
yeah, but see, I'm assuming that I'm getting the grenade thrown at me.
That's why you don't assume.
Never mind.
No, but
Assumptions
if
are
the grenade
for
was
assholes.
thrown at you,
Yeah.
almost like that almost hit him. It still hits you.
It's still right there.
That almost hit him. That was almost.
Yeah, but I
close.
thought I was getting it thrown at me. Anyway,
All right,
let's
I
just-
guess.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
No, I can say
apologize
I
for
am.
that one.
I have not won any bets. I've been in retirement until tonight.
Oh yeah, we got a big one going tonight.
Yeah, tonight is the night of.
I came out of retirement tonight.
Clippers Suns game.
I go on like
3.
2 month sabbaticals.
That's when
on
we
and
are
off.
recording this. The game just started. Who scored the first basket? By the
4
way,
quick points, baby. 4 quick points.
I saw it was Phoenix. Who scored the first basket?
I have no idea.
Oh my god!
I hope it was DeAndre Ayton.
Me too. I'm gonna look it up. You guys can continue.
Yeah. So no, I didn't win any bet. Actually, I did. I won some parlays, luckily, and then
Don't watch the game, Steve.
yeah. Sorry, I'm
watch
losing
the
my
game.
train of thought. And then I always tell Max this. I always like to do a couple straight bets here and there, and then this parlay is going to change my life bet. So I take like
You've won a couple.
like 100 or 200, like something that
hasn't
really
changed,
really
though.
gets it up. And I just randomly will like put it on like an 8 or 19 parlay for like $200,000 because like if you're not trying for that, like what are you trying for?
If you're not in it, you can't win it.
Yeah, like if you're not trying to dominate,
Was it Ayton?
It was Ayton.
Bang.
It was DeAndre
took
Ayton.
that?
That's 2.
You took that.
No. I have it in one parlay. Yes.
Okay.
I have it in the same game.
gonna
That's
say,
also
why
a
you
scam. Oh, I was
separating?
saying this. His scam.
I have it
is
in the
that
same
He
game.
puts in 50 parlays a
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
And the one that goes like 7 for 8, he posts online.
And calls himself a
Just
sharp.
about a sharp. Oh, sharp, man. Sharpening up.
First of all, that's not true. I do.
All right, so how many parlays do you currently have in tonight?
Probably like 6.
All right, and you'll post one that gets closest to winning.
If that
It's a
happens,
scam.
yeah.
I'm only like, if
It's
you
not
feel a
first
little
of all,
hostility, it's
There's
because
no scam because it's not like I'm like,
no, it's a pyramid.
hey,
I'm pretty sure it's a
buy my
pyramid
picks
scheme.
straight
No.
up. You'll go 5 and 1.
No, that's not what Steve's
No,
saying.
it's a Ponzi
The
scheme.
scam is that you'll text Steve, you have a lock.
Yes.
And then it's like 8 more parlays, but which one is the actual lock? And then
I only
you'll
give him one pick though when I say
Okay,
that.
Like here and there, and then you post it online. And the other day, I didn't realize it till like 2-3 days after. He like
Don't
outed
go-
me in a
You don't want to
private
go
chat.
down the DeAndre Ayton lane. Look what just happened literally 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, that's
he's-
luck. That's not you. Like any
He
joke.
snaked you on the internet.
You witnessed
He did.
me right here tell him before the show, throw DeAndre Ayton first basket in that lineup.
You said it.
I said he hits
Yeah,
every
but,
other
like,
night.
Here's the thing: like we would have just breezed by that and like not known anything.
It happened.
I guess, but if it didn't happen, we would never talk about
We
it.
would talk about it for sure. Throw him into the. I don't care.
know.
But I'm just telling you,
So
DeAndre Ayton.
the scheme that he's a schemer. He's a schemer.
No.
Says he's a sharp. Takes like 20 parlays, all for like $3 to $6, and the one that he misses by one, he posts and says I'm sharp. I don't know.
First of all, I also send snacks every night, and
He does.
there's more than one.
He does. I
There's
can,
more than
I
one
can
that
vouch
loses
for
by
that.
Send you parlays every night.
I
That's
can
probably
all his losses that are by one. I can vouch for that. There was one night I woke up in the morning at like 7 a.m. He sent it to me probably at like 1 a.m. and it was literally like 8 parlays that all missed by like
I would have won
half
like
a
$2
point.
grand. Instead, I lost like $18.
Do you just like sit in here in the dark?
It was crazy.
Sit in here in the dark. How do you even keep up with all those parlays?
No, he goes to Quick Check and smokes
Tough, yeah.
cigarettes.
It's not. It's not.
You're
fun.
I stand outside a Quick Check. guy?
Oh, dude.
No.
Come
It's my
on.
favorite.
I'll go
No,
out, do some
don't
late
even.
hour-
Say,
late
it's my.
You smoke cigs? You smoke cigs?
Every once in a while.
It's
yeah,
my
if I
favorite
get a
thing
bit
about you. I'm like,
stressed out.
Do you ever leave Quick Check and smoke a cigarette before you get in your car? Like, do you ever do the lean against the wall outside?
Never.
Quick Check?
no,
Life.
you're in the car.
Never. Yeah,
You're
I
in the
don't
car.
even go in the parking lot anymore because one time some guy like came
you
through.
get-
I was in my car and asked me for a cigarette. I was like in my car. I was
Well,
like,
where we
"Yeah,
live,
if you'll go away, please.
where we live, there's that's a creature. There's a lot of creatures
after 11 o'clock at
After
Quick
11,
Check, it's a
yeah.
whole nother
Keep
environment.
your head on a swivel. It's
very careful. You gotta be careful there.
You really got to want tobacco if you're going to
Yeah.
Quick Check at 11
Yeah, it's a
o'clock.
dangerous place.
Yeah.
Been there before.
What are you doing with that golf club, by the way? Where'd you get that?
I don't know. I'm always carry around a golf club. Cool guys always carry around a golf club. You know what I'm saying? Like at a party, if a guy had a golf club, you'd be like,
Yeah.
Is that mine from
"Guys,
behind the
fuck it."
couch?
Yeah, it's from behind.
That's
Wait,
my.
that should actually bring up a pretty good question.
That's my weapon stash.
What?
Weapon
I have,
for what?
I have weapons stashed all around my house, and in my life, I have weapons.
What if
in my,
like someone breaks in?
Yeah, because I don't have a gun. So
Are you like, why are you afraid of guns?
nah, I just don't have one.
I have a gun.
I just never got like a
You never
permit.
got to get in a gun?
Do you have a gun permit?
No.
So you can't have a gun. I don't have a gun permit,
Okay.
so I don't have a gun.
Yeah, but like I don't also stash weapons around my. Actually,
Well, that's
I
why
like
you're
to
an
think if
idiot.
someone broke into your house, right?
yeah, I've got a fish
How
bat.
would you defend yourself?
I've got my fish
You
bat.
hold on, sir. Let me run behind the couch and get
no,
out.
it's so if I'm in bed, hey, chill, psycho.
Sorry.
Psycho.
So I've got this game's all right. So I've got a fish bat next to my bed, so I can just grab it and
It's a fish bat.
you hit a fish with it. You bash a fish.
And you think that's gonna?
That's your term, fish bat, or is fish bat a thing?
I think it's. I don't really know.
It's like a club, like a billy club.
That's probably the name for
Billy.
it. Yeah, I
Billy.
just know it's the bat. It's the kind of bat that you hit a fish with after you catch it to
You know,
kill
in
it.
England, the cops they don't use
Can't resist doing an
the
accent.
cops don't
No,
use
he's good.
guns
He
in
can't
England.
resist it.
Eight
yeah,
and M1.
They use billy clubs.
That's good. And I've also got a hammer in my car, in my door handle.
Oh, in case
I
any
thought you were
car-
gonna
in
say
case any
hammer
car-
somewhere else.
In case any carjackings.
You never know, dude.
Oh, yeah, like,
there's
oh.
crazy people with road rage. You get into
You're
like
right.
a red light,
Dude,
some guy gets
crazy
out of his
world.
car. I got in my car with a hammer. Who's
Especially in
fucking
this
getting back in their car?
especially in this corridor of the country.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think hammer cuts it in a road rage situation.
Hammer cuts it,
People
dude.
have guns in their car.
Yeah, but did he
What
get
do
out
you
with
do?
the
You
gun
run
in?
into your car, you have a hammer, and the guy pulls a gun. Sorry,
he
sir.
have-
Have a good day.
If a guy has a gun, you run. You run to him. You run at him.
No,
yeah.
You run at him.
No,
Yeah,
what the?
yes.
Who
You run
taught
at him.
you that?
Jimmy Hoffa.
Who taught you that?
This
Jimmy
is like,
Hoffa.
this
No,
is,
this is not like.
If a guy has a gun, you run at him.
Yeah.
No, if a guy has a gun, you
run
zigzag away.
No,
No,
you don't.
no.
You ever see Game of Thrones? The kid couldn't zigzag away from a fucking arrow.
No.
He's gonna dodge
No,
multiple
Steve.
bullets.
Steve.
Okay. I'd like to hear you explain to me why, if I have a gun on you,
Snacks.
there's
Would
a
you
gun
like to
here.
do this? You want to explain to him?
All
Or
right,
should I?
Max,
Listen.
I'm going to shoot you,
Yeah.
and you're going to come closer to me, and I'm just going to go.
Pressure's all on you. Yes,
I know,
exactly.
Can we get a slow motion of that? Watch
Steve,
Can we get a
Steve,
slow?
you have the gun. Pressure's all on you.
Smoke
All
more
you have to
weed,
do
Max.
is that, and you're screwed.
Smoke
You have
more
no
weed.
chance. You got a knife? Run away. You run away. If you're running at somebody
All right,
with a
all right.
knife, all he has to do is that.
The thing
I
is,
get
like,
that. I get that.
I
You
wouldn't-
don't run towards someone with a knife.
I wouldn't-
Oh, Tim over here has a knife. I'm not running towards you, Tim.
With a gun, you run towards
here's
it.
the thing. I wouldn't charge you.
100%.
Wait, who has the gun?
You have
You
the
have the gun. I run at
Oh.
you. You're pointing at me.
I'm talking about if they have the gun.
What-
Well, yeah. That's
Wait,
what we're talking
That's
about.
what we're
Like, you're
saying.
they.
If you're shooting at one of
Who
us,
has the gun right now?
Okay, okay.
Burglar, you.
Okay.
In your pajamas at home.
Burglar.
burglar has the
burglar.
gun. You run at the burglar with the gun.
Yes.
Why?
Where are you going elsewhere? You have the chance when he just
Anywhere
did.
but right at
No,
the burglar.
Because if he didn't shoot you already, that means he doesn't want to, and then you go right
No,
at him
there's
and
things
take
you
what
can
Max
do
just
that
did
make
with your
people
arm.
want to shoot you.
No, Steve,
I'm saddened that both of you think that when someone has a gun, you run at
you
them.
run at them.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Oh,
Bang, bang.
look, let me run at it.
I did call you.
Yeah, like that.
I'm with
Can't
you.
say that.
You got a gun?
I would
You
go
run at him.
That's-
with snacks.
Just call me a jive turkey.
I'm sorry. We agree on this one.
Here's the
You
thing.
can't
like,
say that. I know
when
it's a movie line.
charged
But
it- when
you can't say that.
when
I said that in front of a car of people once. And you know, everyone's having fun. And I said that from that movie. And the car went silent. And I was like, what?
What? Is that bad?
Yeah, I guess it's bad.
Now, Lou,
it?
nobody
Is that
called
so
anyone.
bad?
I don't know.
a
Whatever.
Make sure you bleep the.
It sounds worse when you say
Well, that's yeah.
But apparently, like, you know when, like,
me saying bleep the too.
yeah,
Just bleep all
bleep
these.
it, bleep all or
Yeah.
whatever.
Just
Yeah.
you got to wipe this from the file.
No,
Just
but
bleep them.
but it'll be cool. It'll be cool.
Yeah, just bleep them.
Yeah. So, anywho,
Yeah.
what were you saying
Anywho.
before you?
Before you.
I don't
I
remember.
was canceled.
Wait, how did I get us canceled?
No, you didn't at all. Just you were saying a line from a movie. I shouldn't even brought it up. Just go.
I wasn't saying anything. I was saying you got a gun, you run at it.
Yeah, I think we're past
knife,
that.
you run
run
away.
away. We got it now.
Sure, whatever you guys say.
So that's all I was
agree
saying.
to disagree.
All I want to say is that when I charged before, in that type of scenario, obviously the pressure was on, so when we were talking, I wouldn't have charged like right at that moment when you're pointing at me. But like right now, when the gun's down, I could have charged already. I could have already killed you.
You see that?
Yeah, well, you didn't expect me. Like you look away, boom, I'm there. You know.
All right. So before the
And a
show,
bullet to that
before,
fat fuck's
here's what I
stomach
want to
before
say.
the show.
Before the show ends, if he can get to me before I could shoot him,
Yeah, but here's the
I
thing.
will drink. I'll shotgun this Guinness. I'll shotgun this Guinness from the episode.
That's from St. Patty's
Yeah,
Day.
I'll literally, and then I'll do it. But if same thing with you, if you can get to
Put a
me,
BB in it.
most dangerous game. Let's do it. I'm ready to get crazy
I just feel like that. How else are we gonna tell I got shot?
because I'm gonna go like this. Whatever. All right. What's next?
Let's go.
What
off
we got?
this.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, regardless, if you want to kill somebody that's burglaring to your home,
Yeah. I would like to see. Does anyone else have weapons stashed around their house?
Yeah,
Because
like
I don't
you-
necessarily have that.
Well, yeah, that's where this kinda started.
outside of guns.
Yeah, like do you have like a knife
you're-
taped under your kitchen
like
table?
a wooden,
yeah, if
a wooden,
you're not a
a
gun
wooden
owner.
bat on your nightstand. Like, what do you have?
Yeah, like a knife underneath your laptop, like desk.
Also, I think if I had kids, I'd get a gun. Not to like shoot the kid. Wait, is that bad?
Yeah, like that's
No, I'm saying like if you
No,
had
he
to
wants to
really
protect his
if you had to
kids.
protect your kids,
More than
gun.
likely-
someone pops in your house and it's like 2-3 a.m. and it's like,
I don't think that's bad.
but more than
do
likely.
you shoot? Can you
you're-
just shoot someone in your house?
If they come into your house like that, yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
you can't shoot him in the back.
What
but-
if like say someone's drunk and they're like, oh, I thought this was my house. You shoot them in the head, they die.
I mean, you're probably okay.
I guess who would know?
There's a big the key word there probably.
Like you,
I'm not
if
sure.
they're in your home,
I'm not
you're probably
sure.
okay.
Would you,
If it's
would
Texas-
you have it in you to pop
If
someone?
it's Texas, you're good, baby. They got the capsule.
Yeah,
doctrine.
well, Texas, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Can't
Texas
walk
doesn't
to
matter.
just kill
Yeah.
you. But
That's a really good question. If somebody's like drunk and just like walks in your house because you're dumb.
I think you could be like, hey, yo, what are you doing? And you would have to assess. You can't just fire off rounds when your door opens in the middle of the night. What if it's like grandma or grandpa?
Yeah,
like,
well,
I broke down my car.
Most people won't just start shooting them. But hey, who are you?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Shoot, then ask.
It's 2021.
Oh no, mom! You know,
Mom!
It's not.
Oh, surprise party.
Yeah, right. No, you don't want to do that.
No, but hold on. Last thing on this topic. I still hear it, but not often, that Randy Johnson used to sleep with baseballs next to his bed.
Yeah, because
he would kill him.
Yeah, like
for sure.
No, like you rob his house, boom, 100-mile-an-hour fastball in your face.
Yeah,
he killed a bird.
No, I'm just saying that's cool.
Well, dude, I mean,
that was a freak accident.
By the way, that's probably the greatest sports video.
It's also imagine like you break into someone's house and you start throwing fucking 95-mile-per-hour baseballs at you.
That might be worse than a bullet.
Yeah, well,
That is worse because it hurts.
it's definitely
a lot.
like
You're still
scarier
alive.
because
Like a
you
bullet.
you almost expect a gun.
Yeah.
And
it's
now
like,
you're just
oh no, he's got a gun. Oh,
One
I'm
of them
shot. I'm
whizzes
dying.
past. You're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, and if you get hit in the face, you're alive still, but you're fucked. You're
Oh, you're mashed up.
And he threw a 95-mile-an-hour slider too, so the guy could think it's coming one way, go this way, and the slider hits him right in the fucking face.
I'm gonna get out of the way of it. It's
Imagine
coming
taking
back.
one of those right to
Bang.
the gut. You just all the wind just goes right out of you.
Outside.
Oh shit! Wow.
Like that would kill me.
well,
If I'm a little bitch. Yes,
would break ribs.
If he threw it at my stomach, no, it wouldn't break ribs. It would kill me.
Just you know how the moral story
Kill
is?
me.
Maybe just don't like burglar.
don't
it's
burglarize
not
people.
us.
Don't break
We
in.
don't
Don't
do
be
it.
knees. Yeah, for
Do
sure.
we agree on this?
Yeah.
All right.
We agree.
All right.
We agree.
So, best thing I saw this week. I want to get this in real quick. Something I saw the other day. There's a guy riding his bike. It's through a park. So it wasn't like in a crazy place. It was a park. But he had a parrot on the handlebars.
That's fucking cool.
Weird.
No, that's cool. But
I mean, it's a little weird.
bird guy?
Slightly weird, but it was also like you don't see that often.
No, it's
also
cool.
like
Was it like a exotic style like toucan or
I don't know if it was like a parrot. Maybe it was a parrot. I guess it was like a big white like bird with like the big. They got like that big
like a
head.
hawk.
On parent, don't they have like blue,
Like a
red,
big
and everything?
Beak. What are you thinking? Like a toucan?
Toucan.
Yeah,
Fruit
it's
Loops.
like the Fruit Loops.
Yeah,
toucan.
no.
I love Fruit Loops.
It's like the one bird you
Fruit
know.
Loops are a great cereal, but not what we're talking about.
Couldn't even. That's pretty cool though. All right, got to give it to him. You know what? You're talking about peacocking. Like, boom, that's a peacock.
That guy's
without that whole pun about being birds. Like, you have a bird, someone's going to stop you.
That guy's living his life.
That guy's cool.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
actually
you know what's
no,
weird?
hold on. He's cool to talk to, but not be him. Like if
Yeah, you
you're
don't wanna
him,
be the
you're the
bird
guy with
guy.
the bird. Yeah, you don't want to be the bird guy, but you want to meet the bird.
wanna be like,
guy.
hey, what's up,
You don't even
bird
want to
guy?
be a good friend of the bird guy. You don't want him like coming
no,
over
you
with
don't-
the bird. No,
I'm like,
you
oh
wanna,
yeah, that's
you want to meet bird guy in the park.
it's
Have a good convo.
Bobby Burt.
Yeah,
Like,
Bobby
I
Burt.
also kind of want to know.
Bobby Burt.
I kind of want to know a little backstory on him too.
Or does he work at a zoo?
Well, do you stop him and like pet the like
no,
like
you
a
No,
dog?
I would never
It's
pet a bird.
You don't pet a bird.
It's not
You
like
don't
the
pet a
dog
bird.
scenario where you
No.
can like stop and
No.
talk to the owner and pet the.
Like I often
Do you,
don't see
like-
birds ride around. Maybe this is a pettable bird.
What
Could be a
if
pettable bird.
What if
saying?
it's
That
like
Could be a pettable
a
bird.
situation where you can stop and like talk shit and it talks shit back? You know, you're like fuck you and it's like fuck
Isn't
you.
that a parakeet?
Yeah, slow down.
Is that a parrot or parakeet?
That's a parakeet.
No,
Maybe
anything,
this was a parakeet.
I'm pretty sure you could talk. You could teach any bird.
I'm
to
not.
talk.
There's many
You
species.
could teach
of bird.
any bird to talk.
Seriously, look it up. Any bird, you just need to find a way to get to it.
I think that's a little bit.
Hold on.
You like torturing it? Talk, damn it!
Like one.
Can I
guy-
get my
one
dog to
guy,
talk?
Like, yeah, like one bird like takes like he'll talk if you torture it. One bird you have to be sweet to it. Like come
holding
on,
its wings out.
come on, baby.
How would you torture a bird?
I wanna
into
kiss
this.
you.
Shit, how would you torture a bird?
Let's
get into
First
the
of
dark
all,
side.
I would get a cork board, and I would pin up its.
Oh,
I would
shit.
pin his ass.
Hold
up.
on.
I would
Let's
pin
say-
his ass.
So you
up.
put him by the wings up like this.
Yeah, like
Say
this.
PETA
So like-
a couple
I would like
like-
crucify a bird.
So
on
what
a,
the
on a
Undertaker
cork
did to
board.
Stone Cold back
Pretty
in the
much
day.
on a cork board.
Okay.
I think another reference would be Jesus.
Okay, that's you tell us not to get excessive, and then you go and talk about Jesus.
It's
Well,
the
listen,
low hanging fruit. There.
It's the story. It's literally.
I brought up
everywhere
Stone
and-
Cold on the Undertaker's tombstone, and you bring up Jesus.
Jesus, our Lord and
But
Savior.
we get yelled at for anything else.
Yeah. Oh,
Listen,
that's a hot button issue.
I'm not making.
He doesn't
fun
let
of
us
it.
bring. He doesn't let
Did
us
it-
bring up politics.
No one said you made fun
not
of
saying
it.
it didn't
No,
happen.
but you say keep
Did it
religion
happen?
and politics, everything out.
We come
and
in
I
here.
did that.
Listen.
Me and him come in here. We want to have like a no holds bar talk. We want to talk about
No holds barred.
life, politics, sex, fun, like everything, cars, hot rods, everything. And this guy, this guy,
This guy's
he's
talking about
Clinton.
Jesus.
Rubber
He's
duck.
the FCC.
How?
No, don't talk about
Steve,
this.
how mature was I? I brought up a situation where you said put him by his pins like that, and I said Stone Cold on the Undertaker's theme song. He comes in and says, "Oh, like Jesus."
See, here's the
so
thing: is what
mature.
you're
First of all, I'm offended by that.
First of all,
mature,
what you're doing is making a non-situation. You know why? Because it's the reality. Like isn't that what happened?
Yes,
like,
it's absolutely
Like, do you
what
have
happened.
a cross on? Don't people have crosses with Jesus on them?
Yeah, but that's religion.
So, like-
okay, but that's religion. You
but
say we can't talk religion.
We're talking way too much about it now.
All right, all right.
It more.
We're messing with you, bro.
No.
We're messing with you.
we were just
All right,
kidding.
what are we talking about Jesus for again? Oh, torturing birds. And I would like eat a chicken wing in front of him.
Yeah. How would you torture a bird?
Eat a chicken wing in front of him. I
That's
don't
a
know.
good one.
Pull
That's a good
pull
one.
out like feather by feather.
Bread. They love bread.
Ow, ooh, ooh,
Pick it.
I think that's ducks, but yeah.
Yeah, birds.
No, birds love bread.
Birds love bread.
My dad used to feed the birds
Birds
all the
love
time.
bread.
The little
What about bird food? Would you
centennial.
eat bird
loves
food in
bread.
front of it?
No.
I don't think that's like torture enough.
Pecking at it? You baby bird yourself? Get like someone?
Because you could put
I would shit on it. You know how birds shit on
Oh.
people?
Oh.
I'd shit on it and go,
Yeah,
how
it's
do
good.
you like it?
Yeah.
How do you like
It's
it?
good luck. It's good luck for you to get out
How
of this.
Talk, damn
Do
it!
you like it, bird?
Are you gonna talk yet, bird?
Fuck birds.
That's
I
interesting.
saw a conspiracy the other day, conspiracy theory, that I thought about for way too long, and it's so
Is it
ridiculous.
like the birds aren't
The
real?
birds
one?
are robots.
Yeah, don't think about that.
Dude,
ever.
all I think about is that. Because then
ridiculous.
I went down a wormhole and I saw a little thing of a guy who
Can't get behind this
who
one, Steve.
caught like a drone, but it was like,
Oh my God, it's a bird drone. You hear that?
I heard something, it's bailing out.
It's a bee.
No, like a bee drone. A bee drone.
Wasp?
Can you imagine the
window's
government?
open. It's
Max,
not
can you imagine
in
the government's like bee drones, fly drones?
I believe
Everywhere.
that more than bird drones.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, obviously.
Bee.
I can't
Anywho,
get
I believe in
behind
anything
that.
anymore. I like anything. I believe anything anymore.
Well, it's
now that the
If you
internet,
If you have like an
2021.
11-minute documentary on it, I will believe it.
I believe anything.
Yeah.
I seriously do. I have to debunk it, but I think that there's so
you-
many times people throw around the word conspiracy theory when it's like that could be so true.
Well, that's the whole.
That could
point
be
of the
so true.
conspiracy theories is it's supposed to be kind of believable. You know.
Yeah,
But also like
You're supposed to pick a side, which one you want.
All right, yeah, copy that.
Have you seen Zeitgeist?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, what is
my
that?
goodness.
What's a zeitgeist?
I believe it's on YouTube. It's like it's just like a whole bunch of conspiracy theories in a movie. Yeah. Like it's like a documentary.
Wait, no,
That's
that was
cool.
on Netflix.
It was on Netflix.
It was
for a
on
while.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's a documentary.
yeah.
It's like,
I know what you're talking
it
about.
talks about everything. That's very,
there's like
watch it.
9/11,
If you want-
JFK,
if you
all that
wanna,
stuff.
like,
Yeah,
really
yeah,
fucking
Yeah, 9/11,
fuck your mind
JFK.
up.
Check those off.
You know what you
I'm
do?
in deep on
you know what
those.
you do? You smoke a J and you sit down and watch some Zeitgeist and get freaked out, man.
No.
Get naked and get freaked out.
I got a notepad, a pen. I take.
I don't know
notes.
why you have to get naked, but it's just when
All right,
you're
well,
naked,
hold on,
you're
hold
vulnerable, bro.
on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah, you want to like
just sitting there watching.
You want to feel even more.
Yeah,
like
you
you
just
really get
wanna
into
get
it.
into it.
While
Get naked.
we're on the topic, real quick, and
Yeah.
it's going to be very boring, but for 5 seconds, because we're talking about watching things until we go to the next subject. Are you guys watching anything on TV? I started The Americans. Really good.
Oh, about the Russian spies.
Really good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Really good.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I started watching
well,
Start Over or something. I don't know.
What is it?
Restart, redo, re-over. I don't know. Forget it. It's
We're
on
on
Netflix.
Must be good.
It's about cryptocurrency. Like the people like no, but it's a show. But the dude from the
Whatever.
OC.
Oh,
whatever.
it's a show.
It's a show. It's cool.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, The Outer Banks comes back July
So good.
30th.
I
so.
watched Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Heard good
show.
things. Heard good things.
It's entertaining. It's like every episode.
Yep. Yep.
It's good. It's good crime entertainment.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm off The Sopranos. I did a rewatch of The Sopranos last month, and then I got bored and I couldn't get into anything else, so I restarted The Sopranos again, and then I finished it again. I watched it.
Literally biting my lip.
I
'Cause I could
watched
talk
it.
for hours on that. But
I watched it and then I rewatched it. Sorry.
yeah.
So then I started The Americans, and I'm really enjoying it.
Rest in
It's
peace.
a good show.
Rest in peace, James.
Well, before
Rest
you
in
did
peace, James
that, I
Gandolfini.
wanted to go from we're talking about smoking weed and being naked. It was going to be a good transition into getting drugs from random people.
Oh yeah. All right. So the other day I'm at work. It's like our final day of the shoot, and like one of the weirdest guys. I work in production, so we shoot like commercials and whatnot. And
works in Hollywood,
we're like,
so you know.
we're like a really random guy on set, like a really weird guy. One of like the parking guys, like probably like 65 years old, ex hippie, long white hair. Had like a tank top on that was tie dyed, the whole nine.
Sounds like a cool dude.
cool guy. Has like one of those vans, one of those extended vans, whatever they're called.
Peace sign on it.
No peace sign, but it's a little rusty, a little rundown. He has
Well,
his
those
own-
petty vans.
So long story short, I'm trying to like build to him.
He's a
like
hippie.
at the end of the shoot, he's like, "Hey, come follow me to my van. I got something for you." And I'm just like, "What the fuck
Here's
is
my
going
dick.
on?"
You gotta take
No,
a-
honestly, I almost was like, the guy was so weird that I was like, "This could be anything. Like, what is he showing me? It could be like anything." So I go to his
Be a
car.
Playboy magazine from 1982.
Exactly. That actually went through my head. Like, because he was talking to me about old movies. He's like, that old movie with Jimmy Jones. And I'm like,
Jones.
Jimmy Jones.
Narrows it
He's like,
down.
you know him, the comedian from the 60s. And I'm like,
Oh,
no. Like, he was
yeah.
like,
You know him,
him
you
and Don
know him.
Rickles. Him and Don Rickles. Those guys. Don Rickles, he would not make it today.
Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin, they're all
So
in
he was
here.
referencing
Yeah.
all these old movies. So I literally had no idea what he was talking about. We go to his car. He comes back. He like goes, "Yeah, this is for you. You've been a good guy this week." Hands me like a bag of weed. That was a decent amount of weed. So like, I had no idea it was weed, but like,
was it a good bag?
like I've like seen the guy a couple
like an
times,
eighth
but
of
like
weed.
a random guy gives me weed, like, and I come home and I'm like, I mean, I could smoke some weed, like, why not? And then I was
Yes,
just like,
that's what he's
and then
saying.
this is real. And then I was just like, I don't know, like getting weed from some random guy. I mean, I guess actually all the time you get weed from a random person.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh,
Because you didn't pay for it
I was
this
like,
time.
all right, I'm just not going to smoke it now, like whatever.
But you trust the guy who gives it to you, so it's a little different than some random.
Yeah, but I don't
doesn't-
randomly. I
Right,
don't even
right.
barely even
Yeah,
know this
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
So long story short, I was leaving my house tonight, and like I saw it, and I was like, "Oh shit, I got to get Max to smoke this." Like Max is the guinea.
He did right away.
The guinea pig pot guy. He's the guinea pig pot guy. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it."
Can't even take his
Let me
sunglasses
load up my
off.
thing. Let me load up. Yeah, that's why he has sunglasses. I want
It
pussy.
worked.
He's like, "Oh, let me load it." Yeah, it worked. So Max is a guinea pig. We gave him an hour. He survived, and then there we go. We go on from there.
Yeah.
But,
See,
like,
here's my thing with it is that it's weed. So like, and plus he gave you like a good amount.
Well,
So
Matt,
like,
you-
why would
you
he lace it and then like waste like all that weed? When if you wanted to like really lace it, give you like a nug and be like, this guy's gonna
like,
get fucked.
I don't think he would like lace
First of all,
it like
people
he
don't lace
wanted to
weed.
hurt me, but like I like
He wanted
maybe
to
this
get
guy had like some PCP in it. I don't know what PCP looks like.
No, I could agree. That's a lot of weed to just give away.
Yeah.
Like just to give away. So I can get why you're saying why would he lace it. It makes no sense on the surface.
The reason
If it was a dime bag or like a little
Yeah,
like a
maybe,
dub,
like, I'd
it's a
chuck it
different
out, but,
story.
like-
Yeah,
Dime bag, like fuck.
so
it, it's
the
not
reason
worth
also
it.
I think about this because we were on spring break once, South Padre Island, and one of my friends was like, "Hey, got some
What,
weed from a
40
guy off
years
the
ago?
beach." He got me this. He got me this huge nug of weed for like $10, and it was
Yeah.
like, "All right, cool." We were there with like 14 people, and like they rolled them up, and we were all smoking them. I swear to God, I went into a different dimension.
What state were you in?
Texas. We were in Texas. We ended up. It was a Friday. We ended up walking like where it was. We were there all week. It was like one of the
Texas
last
has
nights.
really good weed.
Where?
Texas probably just has really
No, that
good,
shit
like-
was laced.
No, this was like salvia or something.
Yeah.
Or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Look,
That shit was- that's not right.
We
That's
not
went
weed.
into
That was not weed.
like a McDonald's, I remember, and it was all like college kids all week, and we go in there, and I guess like people from Mexico come in because it's at the very tip.
Or the border.
And I remember sitting in there, like freaking out and looking everywhere. And all it was like Mexican people. And I was like, what is happening? And like we all left. We go back to the hotel. I swear to God, I had like visions of me like being outside, but I was still in bed. I don't know. Long story short, that's why I get worried about just
I don't know if that was
randomly
weed.
smoking.
I can understand that. No, that one wasn't weed. That one
This wasn't weed. That's weed. Right?
That's weed. The one that you smoked tonight was weed. Yeah,
So-
that guy's not giving you an eighth like that if it's.
So also, like, it always gets me thinking. We're saying like, oh, would you take drugs from a stranger? Yeah,
Not-
because we always do drugs from a
for the
stranger.
most part,
because
yeah.
every time you get drugs, it's from a stranger.
Just last month when I was in Miami wearing like this shirt.
It's a cool
Pretty
shirt.
much.
In Miami,
Yeah.
it's like 95 degrees.
You were sweating. You were sweating like a pig.
Well, yeah. I was wearing.
That's Miami, baby.
So anyway, we were on the beach and some random guy just walks up. He's like, "Guy, what weed? What weed?" It's like, "What do you got?" And he came over, just gave us 2 bags of weed, Venmoed him, and walked away.
I mean, guy's an entrepreneur.
Yeah, he just got a backpack of weed.
Did
walking
you
down the
think
street
he was
what do
like? Did you think he was like undercover?
No, it's a shirtless guy walking down the beat. Like that'd
Oh,
be insane.
because you're right. You're right. Because cops have to wear shirts.
Can we switch it?
Cops
First
have
of
to
all,
wear shirts.
you can't do that. You can't ask people to buy weed. And that's
Can we
entrapment,
switch this
brother.
to saying? Can we switch this to saying? Would you
No.
would you take
Yes,
weed
he asked
from
us if
anybody?
we want to buy weed, and I said yes.
Hey man, you want some cocaine? Yeah, I'll buy some cocaine. All right, give me your money.
It's entrapment.
Boom. I would hit you with a
Okay,
cuff.
but see that's
Then
what
you would. It's the case gets thrown out. It's entrapment.
It's not entrapment.
Yes, it is. You can't ask. Any cops watch the show. Any cops watch the
hope
show.
Well, that's
Cops don't
literally
watch the
not
show?
true. Joey's watching right now.
Cops
right,
watch
good.
the
Yeah, let's
show.
get-
Raid this guy's house.
Please
'cause he
comment.
gets weed from a 70-year-old.
Weed's legal. First of all,
Wait,
and
weed is legal.
Weed's very legal.
What?
if you're an undercover cop and you just go up to random people and say, "Hey, want to buy coke?" and they
Yeah.
say you can't do that.
Okay.
Can't
like,
do that.
hey, that guy, like,
Just entrapment.
hey, would you kill that guy? Yeah, I'd kill him.
Can we?
Yeah, you can't do that.
Can we on the run switch this subject to buying weed off a stranger, not buying drugs off a stranger? Because
I feel like I would buy weed off anybody, but not
that's
drugs.
what I right exactly. Okay, exactly. I would buy weed off anybody.
Just about, yeah.
Also, depending on the situation too. So
Yeah.
I always think about, and I said this before actually, that when you're like the consumer of the drug, right? You're not like the guy who does whatever.
Yeah,
Don't
buying
you
it
ever think
and
about
using it, yeah.
this?
Put it in.
Say the weed that you have. Where did it start? Where do you think that started its journey? The ground where?
you think about that?
Sometimes I think about, no, listen, how many hands did it go through to get to you? And like, what was the actual life of that thing? Because you're the end. You're the end, you know?
Probably not that, unless you're buying from
It
a
was
dispensary.
grown maybe in New Jersey, or you think like California, or like Afghanistan, or like,
No,
I don't know,
not
maybe
Afghanistan.
Nigeria.
No.
You think that can grow?
Like
pot
your
in
New
Afghanistan?
Jersey
Why?
dealer is like not getting weed from across the
You don't know.
fucking- it's
So
not
like,
international.
all right, so the guy gets a ton.
Why some like fucking guy in Pennsylvania who like has a fucking greenhouse in his
All right, so a
backyard.
guy, greenhouse guy in Pennsylvania gets it, packages big amounts to an intermediary.
I think you watch The Wire too much. I think
Maybe
it's
I
not
do. Maybe
like,
I'm thinking about. Yeah,
it's
but
not
how
like
many
that
hands
anymore.
does it
Great
get
show.
to you though?
like two.
Then they
Like
pack
the guy who gets
No,
over under.
it's
I'm saying
gotta
the
be
over
more
under.
than two.
The over under. If you're counting the guy who grows it,
Got to be more than two.
So the guy that grows it gives
well,
it to his
the guy who
dealer,
grows it sells
who
it to
cuts
a guy
up
in pounds. Sells pounds.
Yeah.
The guy who sells in pounds sells ounces.
Yeah, and the guy that
the guy who sells
sells
ounces
to you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Sometimes they sell to
So,
smaller boys.
Hold on.
Stop it.
So the over under is set at 3.5.
I was just gonna say at least 3.5, 4.5. Easy.
If it's a dispensary, it's literally the farm and then the dispensary.
Yeah, we're talking about like shady characters here.
It's the same shit. Shady characters.
It's not the same shit. I met Sally Tom. My Nick's prom weekend that I was down there for, and Sally Tom was a fucking psychotic lunatic, and he had weed in his.
Sally Tom.
That's his name. What? Sally Tom. Nick will never watch this, so he won't say it. Sally Tom had this shit of what, and he was drooling. He was on the beach. We were all at the beach watching the sunrise, and he's drooling. Just drooling out of his mouth.
Where's this?
What are we talking
I
In
don't
about?
know.
Seaside, back in the day. No, I'm saying like
Yeah.
it's very different nowadays
Did
because
he grow weed?
we don't know. We don't know. He was from Colorado, and this is before all this like
Sally fucking
So
Tom.
10 years ago, you met a guy down the shore at
Sally
Winking
Tom.
at the
who was
sunset.
drooling with a bag of weed.
and we invited him back to the house, and we all smoked it.
Mistake.
And we survived.
Well, yeah. Okay. So you left that part out.
Yeah, like that.
Well,
was
I
like
didn't- I didn't
that's just
finish.
Smoking
I wasn't
weed with someone
finishing.
like that
Like,
happens all the
The
time.
whole
was-
story.
That happens all the
Okay.
time.
Didn't finish.
You
we were
smoked
talking.
weed with a homeless man in Seaside.
And you invited him.
I don't
into
think he
your
was
invited him into
homeless.
your house
I
when
think
you guys were
there was
fighting.
something more majestic to Sally Tom. I couldn't put my finger on it.
Sally
He was-
Tom though.
That was his,
That's a banger.
That's how he introduced himself.
Sally Tom.
I'm Sally Tom. That's how. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Literally.
I wouldn't invite. I heard that
would
one
not
line.
invite
I
that
would not
guy
invite
into
that
my
guy.
house.
Oh, and we did.
And that's
we
prom
did.
weekend too.
Well,
Like
you know what? It was prom weekend.
Yeah,
He was
I guess
high
anything
school, he
goes.
wanted
And
to
then
get
Eric,
high.
Prom weekend, you want the adventure.
This is like 6 a.m. and we come back and we're playing like beer pong and everything. And I'll mention Eric's name because he's in E-Town and everybody knows Eric. Eric comes down the stairs. He's so confused. He looks at the guy. He goes, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
Good, he should do
And
that.
Sally Tom goes, "Yeah, bro, I'm just Sally Tom."
That was good.
I don't know who Sally Tom is.
It's a very
You,
true story. It was actually unbelievable.
Would you ever do a Sally Tom tour? Of your own.
Would I do a Sally Tom tour?
Yeah, like
just
you're 43, just bored one weekend.
go around to
head down during
beaches.
prom weekend and see if some kids would let you.
at 43?
How old is Sally Tom?
Sally Tom was probably like 10 years older than us.
It's like 30.
So it's like I would have to do it now. I would have to do it now.
43.
Yo, you coming at me, dog?
Oh,
Yo, you just made a move. At
I
me.
thought about it before. I thought about making
you would
a
have
joke
had
for
me
it.
because I just
Because
remembered.
you had it on the thing. But
Yo.
like, that wasn't a realistic situation. Like if you're not gonna put your gun down and like do a podcast.
Maybe, maybe.
All right, so let's hear. This is why I'm robbing
How much
you.
time left we got? How much time left?
Oh, I don't know. We should probably cut it soon, just for battery purposes. 'Cause, the battery could be dead.
What do you want to end with, Animal?
I think that's it. I think we
Is
should
there any
end
other
with
topics on your little card over there? Where's your card? It was nice to be back.
Yes.
We should do this more. We've just been working like dogs.
He goes, yeah.
We've been working
Oh,
like
I
dogs.
went on a random band name I thought of the other day. Just, you ever think of random band names, Snacks?
Yeah, sometimes. Random band names.
Jethro Tull.
What instrument would you play? You
No, it
don't.
would be like you make up the band.
Max, you in a band? You would be the. Hold on, let me think about it.
The Mushes.
You're in a band. Nah, you're not a lead. You're not a lead singer.
The Mushes.
Front man.
I think he's the fucking. You're not a front man.
Anyway,
Sorry. Anyway, you're like the tambourine guy. You're like
In the
not even the
background,
drummer.
no one wants to
I'm
see
saying
him.
you don't even get the drummer. Maybe like you're the bass player. You're the bass player.
bass is lame, dude.
Bass is lame. Animal's pretty talented.
All right, I
I'm
guess.
the
He's
worst.
pretty talented.
I'm not
Keyboardist?
musically
Like
talented,
keyboardist?
No. My fingers don't move well for the guitar.
Oh, wait. Time out. Besides the band names.
Sorry, Penny. I know.
Hold on. Besides the band names, we're not going to think off the top of our head.
I have one. I'm trying to
has one.
say.
And I have
All
one too,
right. Go
actually,
ahead.
now
Say
that
it.
I
All right. I don't.
I have
So
a
go
ton of
ahead,
bands.
say it. And
Band names is literally just an adjective and a noun.
Go.
or
I'll pretend I'm an agent and I'll see if I'll sign your band. Go.
petrified poop.
Get the fuck out of my.
all right, I got one.
Wait, what does petrified poop even mean?
It's like
I like the alliteration, but
a stale hard poop that's been sitting outside in
petrified
nature.
poop?
That's just like.
Petrified to me is like,
I'm 18 years old.
know what I'm saying? Like
Mom,
petrified.
I'm going to a concert.
Oh,
Oh, who
you
are you
mean
going
like-
to see? Petrified poop.
yeah.
Really?
Like, what are they? A bunch of 13-year-old
Really?
losers?
Yeah.
What about meat carnival?
That's a good porn site name. Meat
Yeah,
Carnival.
that's
Like, I would
not a
visit
band.
that porn site. In a
All right,
heartbeat.
all right, what
That's
about-
awesome. Meat
Really?
Carnival?
You would go to meatcarnival.com? Like, what would you expect to see
there was
there?
that's
there was
kind
a
of
meat
that's
spin.
probably more of a
There was
gay.
a
What would
meat
you
spin.
expect
That's probably
to see
more
at
gay.
meatcarnival.com?
More of
Yeah.
a-
All right, I got one.
A lot of dicks.
I got one. You
A
ready?
lot of dicks
A lot
on
of meat.
Steve, you ready?
I'm
Macadocious.
going to buy Macadocious
Yeah.
for a band name.
Yeah.
Macadocious.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like,
shit.
is your last name Mac? Like,
don't like
Docious?
it.
I don't know. That sounds like
It's from the
apple.
show Smart
I don't
Guy.
like it.
It's
What
from-
about-
it's
what
from
about-
the
here we
show
go, here we
Smart
go.
Guy. Nobody
Ladies
ever
and
watched Smart
gentlemen,
Guy, huh?
coming to the stage now, beefy chicken.
Beefy chicken's good.
Beefy chicken.
I like that
terrible.
because it doesn't really make, because beef and chicken are different.
Beefy chicken, baby.
Yeah, I like that.
It's terrible.
No, you don't get it.
What was yours? The Macalot? Mackin?
I said it from a show. I said
a
I didn't
show.
have any. Smart Guy. You don't remember Smart Guy?
Oh, wow. Sorry, I missed the smart guy reference.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Whoa.
Must have
End
missed
the
that
show.
episode in '98.
Wow.
Sorry,
Good show.
bro.
All right.
Do you
So
even
what I
know
wanna
pop
say,
culture?
Hold on. What I want to say was, if we had to do it right now.
Can you wait? Is this from you or is this from
No. It's not. It's not a name. If we were gonna make a band right now, who would play what? Like, what would everybody
Told
do?
you I'm the lead
I'm probably
singer.
the lead singer. I'm totally the lead singer.
You guys can keep fucking going.
All right. Actually, I wouldn't mind guitar or key. I like keyboardist.
Can I be honest? I think I should be singer.
I could see you as the lead man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bandana around your head, with like the long.
Like Bruce type.
Yeah.
Long red hair.
Yo,
Kid
you call
Rock
yourself a
style.
Bruce type? I can see you as a Bruce type.
either be the lead singer or the long-haired drummer. That's it. It's the only
Or
option.
you'd be like the guy who like moves the cases in before the show.
Yeah, me
that
and
gets really drunk at the show.
set up the equipment.
that brings the girls to us after
Steve,
the show.
I feel like you're the
Concert
You're the roadie.
starting.
Concert starting.
I feel like you're the
You'd be the guy who could find us.
you're the perfect
Like, can I
you're
be
the
the
perfect
shitty, like
lead
the-
guitarist.
Yeah, I'm down
By
for lead
far.
guitars.
Be the
I'm so down.
skeezy
You're like that
manager?
Zach Mooneyhan, just throws his hat out.
Yeah, you like got to be boys with the lead singer.
I'd rather be
though,
the
and then like,
skeezy
but I'm
manager.
also cool. I'm also so cool though. Like
You
think
are.
about like Aerosmith. Like Aerosmith is famous. Like his lead guitarist is badass.
He's very bad.
Yeah.
No,
And
it's,
now,
also, it's also like John
coming
Bon
to the
Jovi.
stage, the $1 Million Muffins.
All right.
That's how.
End it.
I want the battery.
End
I
it.
wish the battery went out. No, don't end it. Don't end it.
End it.
I have one more thing to say.
Yeah.